Okay, welcome everybody. So, I'm Paul Staton. I'm the creator of the Shamanic Healer Star Club. And what we do in the Star Club is we run regular groups to empower people, to give you clarity, confidence, and vitality in your life. Yeah. So tonight, what we're going to talk about is how to reclaim your self-worth. Because what I've found as a practitioner for 20 years, working across 50 countries, this is probably the biggest issue I found people have. And sometimes people have it, they don't even realise they have it. But as you're going to see in a minute, when we look at all the symptoms that you can have with self-worth, it has major impacts on your life. Because one thing I do now is I train healers, and there's a couple of people here who have done my healing course to become a shamanic healer. And I can tell you the biggest thing that stops people is a lack of self-worth. Yeah? Because people feel, oh, I'm not good enough, or, boy, how can I be a healer? How can I help people? Yeah? When really there's 7 billion people on the planet, and most of them are unconscious and blocked and unhealthy and sad, and why can't you help them? Because in a way we're all healers. Yeah? Because we're the only one who can heal ourselves to start. But we all have awareness we can share with other people. And just knowing how to access that. So, what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do is going to help you give you clarity, confidence and vitality. Yeah? Does that excite anybody? So, what we're going to cover tonight is we're going to look at what issues people have with self-worth, to give you a feeling, what does it really mean to have a low self-worth? And what impact does it have on your life? That's really important to know, yeah? Then what we're going to do is we're going to look at what are the benefits of self-worth. Because if we don't think it's really important, why would we do it? So we're going to look at how it will change your life, how it will actually improve your life, yeah? Then we're going to look at, well, okay, if it has these benefits, what's caused me to have low self-worth? We're going to help you identify what's caused the low self-worth in you, right? Who believes they have got low self-worth of some type? Yeah? Most people. Most people, yeah? And I'm going to share a lot about my experiences, because one reason why I'm passionate about this topic is because it's been a big issue in my life. And what I found as healers is what we go through is what we're best in helping other people. Yeah? Then we're going to spend a lot of the night giving you some ways from what I've learned from my experiences and with my clients and with myself, the best way to how you can reclaim your own self-worth. Yeah? And it's really interesting because when I create a workshop or a talk, I just download this energy, and I've got this new exercise I'm going to share tonight. So even some of my students have done this exercise, which is really powerful. Right? So let's start off with looking at yourself, and I want you to close your eyes for a minute. And I want you to focus for 30 seconds on what do you want to get out of tonight. Hopefully when you come to a workshop, you come for a reason. So connect to what it is. The law of intention. If we set an intention, then we're more likely to create it. So if you've come to know about self-worth, what's one thing you'd like to get out of tonight's workshop?
I want to know how I can maintain self-worth rather than dip in and out of it.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, because it's about having daily rituals. Yeah, because quite often we can be distracted. We live in a society which distracts us a lot, enormously. Yeah, because if you just get onto your email box, as an example, yeah, how many emails do you get a day? That's why the unsubscribe button is so powerful. Yeah, to unsubscribe all these things that people send you. Yeah, we do live in a world of distractions, and if you haven't got ways to keep focused in your own energy, it's so easy to be distracted away from your dreams. I found a lot of people get distracted really easily. Yeah, and that's why there's certain things I do on a daily basis to keep myself focused. See, I don't open my email box early in the morning, because it's like my life isn't run by other people's agendas. Yeah. You're giving your power away if you do that. You've got to learn how to keep in your own energy. That's really, really important. Yeah. Okay, what else? Thank you for that, Sasha. Any other important points people would like to share?
I would like to increase my self-worth so that I can have a successful business of my own.
Cool. Excellent.
Not have anything hold me back.
Cool. Excellent. Yep.
To not worry about what people think of me so much.
Cool. Excellent. Yeah, that's one of the symptoms. Yeah. That you worry about other people. Yeah. Cool. Excellent. Let's start off by looking at the symptoms. So I want you to look at that page that I've given you. I want you to go down that, and I want you to tick those that you think are relevant to you. Because as you'll notice, there's about 28 on this page. These are the main symptoms I've seen that work with clients. And these are a lot of symptoms, and a lot of them are quite severe. What I'd like you to do now is I want you to identify the three biggest ones. The three ones that for you, are the most severe. And then what I'm going to get you to do, I'm going to get you in pairs, and I want you to share the three with another person. And when you share them, I want you to pick out which is, when you talk about them, which of those three is the most significant for you, that you really want to change. Okay, was that interesting?
Yeah.
Because it is like any form of healing, the first thing you've got to do is acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge what's going on. If you don't acknowledge, you can't heal what you don't acknowledge. Because a lot of people are in denial. In other words, they're not conscious of really what is going on for them, right? So the first step is to really be aware, and you might be uncomfortable, but it's actually more comfortable if you acknowledge it to heal it. It's a lot more uncomfortable if you don't heal it and all the dramas you create in your life, yeah, which is all those symptoms. Because if you go down to the last one, the body symptoms, I can tell you that if you block your self-worth, your body is not in a very good state. I'll quickly go through the chakras, right? The base chakra, which is around your connection to the earth, from your feet down, yeah? If you don't have self-worth, quite often you don't feel safe and secure in the world, and you block your base chakra, you don't even want to be here sometimes. Yeah? Can people relate to that? Yeah? Because this is about security, feeling secure about being here. Because what a lot of people do, if you're not in your self-worth, what you do is you create a false sense of who you are. Yeah? So some people are a corporate actress. Or they go to the corporate world and they act out a little game, which isn't them. Yeah? I call it like the Frankenstein effect. Like we create a Frankenstein and that person then turns on us. Right? Like the Frankenstein movie. Yeah? Because a lot of people in the world, they create a false sense of who they are to survive in the world. Yeah? But they know it's not really them. And in a way, that makes you very insecure, because trying to be a person who you're not, it's really hard to hold that energy. And you are very disempowered by doing that. And that's why you have a lot of fear and anxiety. Yeah. Now, if you block who you are, your self-worth, you're going to definitely block your creative chakra. This is your sacral chakra, because you're not going to be able to create your purpose, because you're blocking the energy of who you are. So you're not going to be able to create. So you're going to tend to have a lot of blocks around your sacral chakra. But in this area here, we hold on to a lot of guilt. Yeah, this is where we hold guilt. And a lot of people have low self-worth, they have guilt issues. Like they say things, I'm sorry all the time. Or they say, I should, or I have to. And all those terms are disempowering. Because there's nothing you should do or have to do, everything's a choice. Yeah? Obviously you've got to bear the consequences of the choices you make, but you do have choices, right? So a lot of people, a lot of people are in a guilt state. We live in a world where a lot of people do have guilt, and quite often a lot of that comes in childhood, yeah? By parents or by school or by religion, yeah? That we feel we have to do something, yeah? Because when you actually find out who you are, you give yourself permission to do what you really want to do. Who'd really like to do what they want to do all the time, 100% of the time? That's when you've got to access your self-worth. Because most people, they create a false sense of who they are. They don't give themselves permission to do what they want to do. Therefore, they imprison themselves in a job. Yeah? Is to really own your own business, what are your intentions, right? To run your own business, you've got to have a really high self-worth. Because you've got to believe that you've got value in who you are and the world would like it. Yeah. It's not sitting at home in your little room. Like, I had this guy, one of my clients from America, who was a musician, and he loved playing his guitar in home in his little room, but that's not why you're a musician. No, you've got to go out to the world. Express who you are to the world. That's what's really important, right? If you're not willing to do that, then you can't run your own business because you can't create value and sell people and sell yourself as a product to people. Yeah? If you don't believe you're worth it, then other people aren't going. How are other people going to believe it? They're not, are they? So really important to set up your own business is you've got to have value in who you are. Crucial. So one of the things when I'm training healers is getting to really appreciate what is special about them. Because I believe we all are special. And that's where you access your power. This is your power chakra. Because I can say if you don't have self-worth, you're going to have power issues. Yeah? And quite often that can be allergies. I was talking to some lady today and she had all these allergies. But it's not the food. It's because she's not in her power. She's got low self-worth. That's what's the underlying cause of her allergies. Yeah? Because when you're in your power of who you are, and in a way you can only have power if you are who you are. Yeah? If you are in your power, then you're going to have a really strong energy here and you're going to be able to digest. If you're not in your power, then you're going to have, if you're not really who you are, your own self-worth, you're going to be disempowered. And in a way, your body can't actually digest food very well at all. And that's why you create allergies. A lot of allergies is not about food, I can tell you right now. It's about being disempowered. Because I've worked with a lot of people with allergies. Yeah. And they'll go to these nutritionists and they can't work out what it is because it's not a nutritional issue. That's a symptom. Yeah. This is a big one, the heart chakra. Because it's about self-love. And if you have low self-worth, you're not going to love yourself. And you're going to have a block here. Yeah? Quite a lot of people feel grief when they have low self-worth. And grief is related to the lung organ. Yeah? And if you ever come to like Melbourne is one of the highest places for smoking that I've seen. Because I travel a lot. And people smoke a lot in Melbourne. I'm just talking about normal cigarettes. And that is a sign of grief. Yeah? Because in a way, smoking is a form of self-abuse. Why would you smoke something to put into your body which is actually poisoning your body? That's self-abuse. And you'll only be doing that if you don't have self-worth. But underlying that is grief. And smoking is one of the hardest addictions to give up, apparently, right? And really the grief is from your perceived loss of who you are. That's where the grief is. Yeah? You feel you've lost who you are. That's the underlying grief. And if you do that, you might create grief in your life with various people losing, or animals you lose, or parents, or you might lose people in your life. But ultimately, it's about the grief you've got inside, which actually is an illusion because you can't really lose yourself, but you perceived you've lost yourself. Does that make sense? Yeah. Throat chakra. I was actually at the Soul Star Festival yesterday. Did anyone go to the Soul Star Festival? Yeah, it was in Federation Square. Yeah, and it's like when you become a healer, it doesn't matter where you go. You attract people to help heal, right? And I was at this crystal tent, and this lady came up, and I knew I had to talk to her because like the universe sent me a message, right? And I could see she looking at this crystal, and say, "Yeah, I feel you need that crystal." And I know what the crystal was. It was an aqua aura quartz crystal, which is great for your throat chakra. And when I connected to her, I thought, "Yeah, you got a big block in your throat." And she said, "Yeah, I know. I've got an issue about expressing myself." I said, "Yeah, that crystal that you're picking up, it will be really important for you." I used an aqua aura quartz to heal a toothache once, right? They're a really powerful crystal. Have you ever seen aqua aura crystal? It's really beautiful. It's like a turquoise blue crystal. It's really high energy. Yeah, beautiful crystal. People think a lot. If you don't trust yourself, if you don't have self-worth, you think a lot. We do live in a world of thinking, don't we? Yeah? People don't trust their intuition. Do they, Sarah? That's why she did the course. Yeah? Now she's got a lot more intuitive, don't you? Right? People think a lot because they're not feeling. And feeling is about self-worth. It's about giving yourself permission to feel. Yeah? We're going to do some exercises later on to connect to this. Yeah? So I can tell you, if you block your self-worth, I can tell you that every one of your chakras is out. And you're going to feel very low energy, you're going to feel drained, you're going to have chronic fatigue, you're going to have a lot of, you're going to have a very low feeling about yourself and your body. Yeah, that's why you create a lot of dramas in your life, because you just can't create. It's a bit like a car trying to work on 2 cylinders. You can't really do it. Yeah, but most people, that's how they're operating. Yeah, because it's really important to feel where you're at. Yeah, I'm just going to actually release a new course this week online, because I'm now putting my courses online, and it's called Self-Healing. Listen to your body talk. Because if you do listen to your body can tell you everything you want to know to heal. Did you know that? Powerful. Yeah. And I can know that from working with people for 20 years. If you connect to your own body, yeah, your body has got wisdom and it can tell you what you need to heal. But you've got to be connected to your body. That's the only trick. Most people are not connected to their bodies. Do you know that? Including most people here, I can feel it, right? Because most people think a lot. And if you're not connected to your body, you've got to create dramas in your life for yourself to see it. Yeah? But if you connect to your own body, you can become your own doctor. That's why there's books like, The Body is the Barometer for Your Soul, Be Your Own Doctor. Yeah? Powerful book. This is one of the books I use in my class with my students, right? Powerful book. She tells you what every part of your body means when you got a block. Yeah? Who'd like to be able to heal themselves? Powerful. Who'd like to be able to heal themselves? Because I feel it's a lot better than going to the Western medical system and taking drugs and being cut open and stuff. Yeah? Because when you go to doctors, how many doctors can actually accurately predict or tell you what's going on for you? Not many. Yeah? And how expensive is it? They say in America that 50% of people take at least 10 pills a day. Did you know that? Isn't that unbelievable? Yeah? I don't take pharmaceutical drugs. Who knows what they put in them and the side effects of them? Yeah? When you can heal yourself naturally through energy. It's a lot cheaper and it's a lot quicker and it's a lot more empowering and you've got control of your life. Yeah? That's in a way self-worth, is actually knowing that you've taken control of your life. That's a form of self-worth to me. Yeah? If you haven't got self-worth, you give your power away to other people. That's what you do. Which means you work on a job and you give your power away to your boss and you've got to do what they say. And how many people in work are actually happy? There was a survey done in Australia where 80% of people said they did not enjoy their work. I was on the tram this morning at about 8:15 and I was watching all these people going to work. Really unhappy, and so they've got what they call iPhone-itis, right? They're playing with iPhones. And so the lady said, well, aren't you going to work? No, I've just been to the casino to watch the American football because I like it Monday mornings, and I'm just about to go home and have a snooze. Yep. Because that's why I'm in control of my life, right? And I go and relax, and then I got up about 10 o'clock and did some more work. Yeah? That's what you can do when you own your own energy and know that you can create things that the world puts value on because you put value on yourself. Is that cool?